Hey, what is up YouTube? It's HamDawg Hype and welcome back to the channel. So today we have another Pokemon Cards by Mail. This will be mainly a Jungle Unlimited opening. I bought a few different packages from a few different sellers. I have all the cards listed, just ignore my chicken scratch. One of these, the first package will include actually the base set Onyx that we've been looking for a while. I think I've ordered it like once or twice and like no one seems to have it in stock. So thankfully this seller did have it in stock along with some Jungle Unlimited cards. We're almost actually done with the unlimited section of Jungle outside of the hollows and the rares. But good news, some of the packages will have rares in them. And I have started just opening up the packages prior to the video just to make it easier for everyone because it just takes a while for me to get out all the stuff and to hide any of the addresses or anyone's information. But without further ado, let's go and open our first package. This has three Jungle cards and one base set 2 cards. And it's very nice. It's a small business. I usually don't give out the names of the companies I buy from off of TCG. These are from TCG Player, by the way, but I don't usually promote any companies or anything like that. I'm not trying to promote this company, but if you're wondering which company this is that bought this, this is a CB Cards. So whether or not if we get like really bad cards in here that are like very damaged or whatnot, I still want you guys to support them on the TCG Player if you are looking for any cards. It's very nice of them to basically give us this little sticker here. That was nice. I took this off before just to make it easier for us to open the cards, but let's see how the cards did. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these little packages, but these are still nice nonetheless. Just a little hard sometimes when all the cards are stuffed in there, but this one was probably the easiest one to open up so far, so I don't know why that one was so easy compared to the ones in the past. Maybe I'm just getting used to them. But finally, we're gonna add that base set to Onyx. Has a little bit of dirt right there, unfortunately. But it came out right off. So base set 2 Onyx. Let's zoom in a little bit. That'll be finally added to our collection. I think this is the last card we're missing outside of rares and hollows. This is the very last card we're missing. But overall, pretty good. I would say, yeah, definitely near mint. A little bit of scratches over there, but probably really close to near mint. I probably wouldn't put that as very lightly played. Maybe some people would, but that seems like a near mint card to me. So that'll go into our base set 2 binder. And then we got some pretty awesome, I think these are all uncommons that we got. But if for some reason I just could not find any of these cards in my local card shop. So I decided to just look on TCG Player, and it looks like they did have some good prices. I can't tell, there is actually a little bend on top of that card. Unfortunately, that might be from the packaging itself, which does happen every now and then. I don't think this was particularly expensive though. Let's see if I wrote the price down. I did not write the price down. I thought I did. Let me see if I can find the package details. This one was, yeah, they're all under $1, so I'll just accept them for what they are. It's not worth messaging the seller and getting a discount for this, but yeah, you can see there's a little bit of a bend up there, a little crease, a little very, very faint crease, but yeah, this will probably be more of LP, lightly played. These are all I buy is, I try to only buy near mint unless I specify otherwise. I usually only buy near mint, especially for anything that's non-hollow. The rares, sometimes I'll go down on condition, but usually the non-rares and non-hollows I'll usually just do near mint because the price difference is not too much, unless obviously you're doing something that's like shadowless. Sometimes it is, or first edition. But this is now the Tauros. Again, another card I just could not find in my local card shop. This is very, very close. This is definitely near mint, probably very close to mint actually. One of the better cards I've been sent. So very, very nice. So our second fossil card, very awesome. Let's leave that up. Very cool. All right. And now we got the Primeape, which looks like it was damaged. That's weird. Maybe it was just a little speck on there. Oh, no, it's gone. Where it says put Primeape on the basic Pokemon, it looks like there was a little damage there. But no, I don't see it. Maybe there's just a little, it might have been something from the envelope. Yeah, that's fine. This is also near mint, very, very close to mint. Oh, it has a little bit of edge wear there. So yeah, definitely near mint, unfortunately. Someone would even probably consider it very lightly played, but overall very good. If you want to support CB cards on TCG Player, check them out. That was very nice of them to send that package with that little note. So those are the uncommons. Yeah, Butterfree is not a rare. All right, the next package has our first ever Jungle Rare in it, also from TCG Player. This one should be a Pinsir. Also bought near mint. Unfortunately, for some reason, when you get to the rare section or the hollows, for some reason the guidelines for following near mint and stuff just like go out the door, and people just post everything as near mint. I feel like, and if they post it as like lightly played, it's usually like moderately played. It's very, very bizarre. This is Pokepastor. Again, I usually don't promote anything like that, but it was just in a package like that. So if you guys want to support them. Wait. This was a holo? Wait, I think they sent me the wrong card. Yeah, this is supposed to be number 25. They sent me a holo pincer. Oh my gosh, they sent me the wrong card. Hold on one second. I gotta check if I even have this card. I kind of don't want it because this one definitely looks a little damaged. But I'll be right back. Let's see if I actually have this in my collection. One sec. So yeah, unfortunately, I actually do have the holo version. I was supposed to get the non-holo version. I even have the. Let me see if I can hide all the personal information. But I literally ordered like the unlimited version. Oh, sorry, the non-holo version, which is number 25. This is actually number 9. I already have one in my collection. This is from my collection. I think mine is closer to lightly played. Yeah, probably lightly played. Let's see how mine looks. Yeah, maybe a little moderate to lightly played. Yeah, more so LP. Mine's probably closer to LP. Let's see how theirs did. Because sometimes when they send you the wrong thing, they let you keep it. And sometimes I just like to buy it if it looks better than mine anyway. Maybe there is a regular non-holo in here. If I can get it out. Yeah, these top loaders they're nice, but they're really hard to take the card out. I know this one's like super damaged. I'm gonna return this one. Like you can just see, the holo is like very damaged. This is like, that right there puts, oh sorry, I can't see it. That right there puts out like moderately played right there. So hey, this is Future HamDawg here, and I was comparing the pincers again, side by side. So from the video, you can see this one was sent by accident. I was supposed to get the non-holo version from the seller. But then I was looking at the card again, and I noticed a detail that's actually not scuffing or damage on the card. That's just how the holo is. I don't know why the holo is like that. I've never noticed that before when I've seen these pincer cards. But essentially, the one they sent is actually very slightly better condition, maybe a little less than mine. So if the seller is generous enough to keep this, let me keep this, I will keep it. If not, I will send it back to them. But I just want to let you know that they actually sent me a pretty good card. Unfortunately, it was just the wrong card I was looking for. I do like mine. Mine is a little more faded though, so I'll probably just keep mine, especially if they don't want it. I won't be too hard about that. But that's pretty cool. But anyways, I just wanted to make that clarification right now. And back to the regular video. Probably, and even the bottom is very, very scuffed. Back looks, so yeah, it's probably like a really good moderately played card, a very weak lightly played card, but mine's in a lot better condition. So I'm actually gonna put this back, and I'm going to send this back. Unfortunately, they sent me the wrong card. Yeah, sometimes it happens. No, that's very, very common. But I'll have to message them and let them know. I do want to send it back because I think this card in LP at moderately played is like maybe 10, 15 bucks. So that is a lot, and I don't want to keep it because I really just don't need it for my collection. Now, if my pincer was worse, I would ask the seller to see if I can keep it, and I can just pay him the higher price. But I really don't need it. I have a lot of pincers that are in better condition than this one. So unfortunately, that was a mistake that they sent us. So hopefully, the next two cards, which are also rares, are not mistakes. That would really suck. But I got to message this guy to tell him. These two are also from TCG Player. They should be the Pidgeot and the Nidoqueen, both which I have holos in. I just need the rares. Okay. So far, we're doing good. That is a rare. Again, I didn't inspect the cards too deeply. It looks like they're both rare, so I think we're okay. They don't look like they're near mint, but that could just be the packaging. So let's verify that once we take out the cards. So yeah, Nidoqueen and Pidgeot. I paid about $5 for the Nidoqueen and about just over $4 for the Pidgeot. And yeah, I don't like it when they put in two cards in one thing. It's even a little harder to take out sometimes. This is my biggest pet peeve. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with these. Let me see if I can just take this out without damaging anything. I want to show you guys my process of doing this, so you guys know what I have to deal with when taking these out. And just in case the seller ever wants to watch the videos, they know I didn't actually damage the cards. Like, these are just not coming out. You really shouldn't put two cards like this. I'm just gonna have to slap them out, which I don't like doing, but sometimes you just have to do it. Yeah, I really don't like doing that, but sometimes it has to be done. All right. I should probably also check, are these all in English? Sometimes they do send a foreign language, and I'm trying to collect the English set right now. Looks like they're all in English so far. But we've got the Nidoqueen. Actually looks really good. This looks really, really clean. Even the lighting, there's very, very little wear. Very little, if at all, wear. The front looks spectacular. The back is actually a little dirty. Oh, wow, no, the back is a smidge dirty. I don't know if that's an ink error, but it had a little bit of a speck on there. Unfortunately, yeah, that is definitely closer to LP, unfortunately. It's under $5. I'm not gonna give the seller too much of an issue about it, but yeah, that is, it's probably very lightly played. I'm not gonna harp too much on it. It's a binder card at this point, so who cares? All these are binder cards for the most part. I don't think I'm gonna ever take these out of the binder. And this is the Pidgeot. This one looks very clean. Has a little bit of damage there. That can still be considered that can still be considered near mint actually. So very, very nice. Looks overall pretty darn good. The back looks really good too. Yeah, see, so there was a little ink error there. I don't know if that was an ink error or they might have accidentally dropped a little bit of ink, something on there, because I was able to take it off. If it's an ink error, you usually can't take it off. A little bit of scratches up there, but this is a pretty good near mint card. All right, so yeah, we didn't do too bad. Just unfortunately got the wrong pincer. So unfortunately, I guess got to message the seller and let him know that we got the wrong pincer, and we do want the non-hollow version. But we got pretty good haul overall with the jungle cards. So that was nice. Yeah, for some reason Primeape too. I just could not find a good Primeape. I could not find Primeape in my local card shop, and the one I found was in just such bad conditioning. I was like, yeah, there's no point in this, just to show off these cards. But let me know how you guys think I did with this Jungle Unlimited haul. Let me know how I did, and see if maybe if you guys are getting anything better on the online TCG. Support those people that were basically sending us the cards that asked for their support and everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.